Hello, one and all. Welcome to a... Let me do this real fast. Hello, one and all. Welcome to the Madden long shot. Well, not long shot, but back to Devin Wade's career. Where today... we are finishing up
Hello, guys.
We're finishing up where we're doing the season as Devin Wade. Starting quarterback for the Houston Texans in week 13, I think, or week 11, I don't remember. Week 13 actually, against the New England Patriots, against the Cleveland Browns. And I remember our uniforms. So let's start as quarterback for Devin Wade. Okay, guys, let's start her up. This is my second stream of 2019 after that video, so... well, first stream of 2019. So, yeah.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion.
If I can get the actual, win against the other few games, that'll actually match the Houston Texans' actual record at 5-11.
Of their last 8 games.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
If I win the rest of the games, I'll actually match up the actual Texans record. For some odd reason, we have the Atlanta Falcons coach. Okay, we'll start with the running play with Lamar Miller. With Miller. First down and 10. Ball at the Houston 25-yard line. With a run.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be
Lamar Miller.
To start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a
first and 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do.
Ball at the Houston 35-yard line. After the 11-yard run by...
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
This is going to Hopkins.
First and 10, Devin Wade drops back. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before
A pass by Devin Wade, completed to DeAndre Hopkins for a gain of 26 yards.
Play by Devin brings up a new set of downs. Nice catch as well. Good connection.
Yeah, I like what you mentioned. The key part of it, a new set of downs. Well done.
Let me go PA go and pass this to Antonio Brown.
From Brown's territory now at the 39-yard line. Wade to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it drops down.
Ah, that would have been a
Thought he
touchdown.
might have had it. Instead, second down.
Missed Brown again.
So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20.
Second down and 10. Ball on the Cleveland 39-yard line.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around.
And that
Crud.
means the offense has to keep pace.
Third down and 10. Ball on the Houston, on the Browns 39-yard line.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Third and a bit here for Devin.
Caught by Deion.
Complete here on third down.
Thought that was a catch. So incomplete pass by Devin.
And to me, one thing
Turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Okay, bad idea. But Shane Lecker punts for 65 yards. Tyrod Taylor sacked for 5-yard loss. And Carlos Hyde just scored him for 5 yards. 2-yard run, negative 2 yards by Devin. And Tyrod Taylor's pass thrown away. So the ball's back on Houston territory. First down and 10. Ball at the 13-yard line of Houston.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
Antonio
Turn it over, right?
again, really incomplete pass. So it's second down and
Now
10.
what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Second and 10. Wade to throw it again. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Okay, first down and 10. Ball on the Houston 45-yard line. But yeah, guys.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
Let's run the play. Do I
So
so
that changes things. Here's first and 10 all the way up at the 45.
first and 10. Ball at the 45-yard line of Houston.
A first down carry now for Miller. Pushing
Another
forward
first
for
down and
3
10.
to the
Gets a
48.
gain of 13, I think.
Expression, 3 yards in a
No.
cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to
2-7.
play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Okay, we're passing this to Fuller.
Second down, Devin will throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And they're able to work this to the 25.
Okay, Devin,
It's all
okay.
said and done.
Browns,
A
25-yard
very
line.
solid gain of 27. Now a couple of first downs on this drive for Devin Wade.
Yeah, he's starting to get comfortable out there, isn't he? You can see him. He's out there feeling good about things, and I think his offense is responding.
First down and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line of Houston. Let's run the ball.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. Devin with a give. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Okay, 4, so it's second down and 6. Ball at the 21-yard line of Houston, of Cleveland.
can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense.
Bench.
Because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of
This
these
is
shorter
Hopkins.
gains turn into bigger runs later.
Devin will throw on second down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. There's a pretty little out route.
Cleveland's probably going to challenge that.
What does that remind you of?
Well, it reminds me of the regional combine.
Absolutely.
Because at the regional combine was where Devin really
Nope,
got
they're
noticed.
not.
You remember the producer of long
Hold on,
shot.
let me double check this. Ball myself.
Julia Vasco, she saw him and said, you know something, we need to have him on the show. And what did that get him? It got him Jack Ford, the offensive coordinator, the quarterback guru. Dan Marino also tutored him a little bit. And here we are today.
The rest is history. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Wade in the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Devin to throw on 3rd and goal. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
Okay, sorry guys. 3rd down and 6. Touchdown Devin West.
And the Texans have taken the early lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Neat. So extra point by Fairbairn is good. Wait, what? They did not kick off. Tyrod Taylor's pass thrown away. So we're gonna do a running play. So ball on the 49-yard line of Houston.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45.
Okay. Cleveland Brown ball, 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line of Cleveland.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd down and 3. Ball at the 44-yard line of Cleveland.
Throw on 2nd down. Wade.
Complete.
Incomplete there. A nice
Dang,
hit.
nabbit.
Charged the ball free.
3rd down and
And
3.
brings up
Ball on the
3rd down.
44-yard line of Houston.
The
I
beauty
mean, of
being able to play a
Cleveland.
zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Muddle in the middle of the field.
If I win these last few games, y'all, this is going to be the
Devin
Texans.
drops back.
We got
This is going to be incomplete. TJ Carey right there in coverage.
Okay
It
then.
looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Fourth down and 3. Shane Leclerc's 45-yard punt was a touchback. 2-yard rush by Duke Johnson Jr. Tyrod Taylor's 2-yard rush. 3rd down and 6. Tyrod Taylor's pass for 4 yards. Ball back to Houston again.
And here comes the Texans now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
Ball, 1st down and 10. Ball on the Houston 32-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play. So we're second down and 2, second down and 8 at the 33-yard line of Houston.
The need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that.
And there's slot dig, which will go. Which this ball's going to go to Dwayne Brown.
Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now, meanwhile, a pass
third down and 8.
Intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Third down and 8. Ball at the
receivers at the half because they're definitely on different
yard line.
Waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Devin will throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Antonio Brown's ball caught at the 46-yard line of Houston. I mean, of the Browns. So we're gonna run the ball, y'all. But yeah.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
5 yards.
Second down and 5.
First down, that brings up second and 5.
Second down and 5. Ball at the Cleveland 40-yard line. Let's do a comeback and toss this to Hopkins.
Looking to throw on second down. Wayne trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Crud.
He's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Unfortunate interception there by Devin Wade, and it may sound cliche, but those are some of the learning bumps in the NFL.
Listen, great quarterbacks throw interceptions in the game. The key is whether he'll learn from it and not make the same mistake the next time that opportunity.
Well, crudsickles. Tyrod Taylor sacked for an 8-yard loss. For an 8-yard gain, so third down and 10. Pass thrown away. Back to Houston at the 37-yard line of Houston, and I'm going to throw this again.
Comes Houston, and following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect.
Darn it!
Be loose with the football again. You're going to
2-minute warning.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Let's do a stick nod and try to get this to Hopkins.
They line up second and 10.
Ball security, no interceptions.
Devin Wade to throw again.
No one's open.
Second and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
3rd and inches.
Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
We're going to go quarterback sneak on this one.
2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call.
Ball security. Tight end drive.
Getting it back to a running back, and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front. Just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say,
ball, first down and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line of Houston. So
Wayne, he's going deep for Brown. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brianne Bonnie Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
that doesn't look like it's a catch.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's
11, 10, 24, 29, 14. Now Taylor attack. Pass thrown away. 32-yard field goal is good to go up 7-3 by the half. I'm not gonna risk it.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll kick things off with an AFC South matchup. Indianapolis traveling to Jacksonville. And that game tied at 7 in the second quarter. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And at this point, they trail the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Willie Snead, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Panthers could help their playoff case as a victory would get them to 7-4 on the year. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back.
Okay. Kickoff. Touchback. 1st and 10, 1-yard rush. Second down and 9, 24 yards. First down and 10, 6 yards. Second down and 4, 5 yards against the offense. Second down and 9, Tyrod Taylor's pass was for 10 yards. First down and Tyrod gets sacked. Second down and 17, 6-yard rush by Duke Johnson Jr. Third down and 11, pass thrown away. Let's go by running this ball. First down and 10, ball at the 20-yard line.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Second down and 5.
Carry there, and it'll be second down.
Ball at the 25-yard line of Houston.
A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
This is going to Brown.
To throw on second down. Wade. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
This is going to Ryan Griffin.
Looking to throw. Wade. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Darn it. Return. First down and 10. Tyrod Taylor's pass thrown away. Second down and 10. 3-yard rush. Ball intercepted by Houston. Or fumble recovered by Houston. Do not know which one. No, but it was intercepted. Okay.
Devin's going to hand this one off. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Second down 12, ball on the 18.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Okay.
Looking to throw on second down. Wade. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 7. And now it's
Gosh,
third
dang it.
down.
They're down in 18.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Third down and 18.
3rd and long. Devin back to pass. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
So now it's going to be 10-3. 72-yard kick by Shane Leckler. Touch. 14-yard rush by Duke. 7-yard rush by Duke. We're down at 10. Tyrod Taylor passes to Devin Landry for 9 yards. Pass for 23 yards. 2-yard rush by Duke Johnson. Tyrod Taylor 8-yard loss. And then sacked again to get them at 7. I can just run down this clock if I need to.
They begin with a run by Miller. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Second down and 9. Ball at the 21-yard line of Houston.
He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball.
The left side is Brown. 30. 10.
That's what I wanted to do.
Antonio Brown. 79 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
Ooh.
That meant fly route, go.
There we go, that's what I wanted to do.
The 9, and he just...
To get 17-3 before... Well, the Browns are having a hard time. So Carlos Hyde's kick was rolled for a touchback. Tyrod Taylor's pass to Josh Rundry for 2 yards. Tyrod Taylor sacked for a 6-yard loss. So it's 3rd down and 13, and his pass was thrown away. I'm gonna throw the ball to Hopkins.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Travis Carey. And a big turnover there.
Dang it, I thought that was... I'm not gonna get mad at myself for this. As long as this game stays low scoring, we're fine. Six-yard rush. Tyrod Taylor's 10 yards. They're down to 6. 1 yard. So 4th down and 5. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. So an extra point is good. So all they need is one more touchdown to tie up this game.
Houston. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last
Deontay Foreman rushed for 6 yards, so it's 2nd down and 4.
High percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Wade. And the hit jarred loose.
3rd down and 4.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right?
Browns.
Defense, and they've done that. They've held them.
This is going to Antonio Brown.
The offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue.
1st down and 10, ball at the 37-yard line.
Antonio Brown, AB, with just one hand to complete that catch. Is there anything he can't do?
He has just continued to impress year after year, hasn't he?
He has never forgotten that he wasn't considered an elite receiver coming out of college.
DeAndre Hopkins. 1st down and 10, ball at the 19-yard line for the 2-minute warning.
Big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Whew. So it's the 2-minute warning.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wade in the red zone here on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Second down and 10, ball at the 19-yard line. I'm going 94 Will.
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete? Yeah. What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be
Third
able to believe it.
Timeout by the Browns.
By the wayside on that one.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Second, third down and 12, ball at the 21-yard line.
To regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
Let's try this again, why don't we?
The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8.
This is going to Atkins.
3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Wade. And he couldn't hang on to
How was it incomplete?
Incomplete.
Let's just go for 20 points. Shane Leclerc's touchback. So Cleveland ball, Tyrod Taylor's 5-yard loss. Timeout. 8 yards. Go down to 7, 20 yards. 1st down and 10. 15 yards against defense. Don't know why. Jordan Taylor's stunt way. Tyrod Davis 3 yards. And 7 Tyrod Taylor's pass thrown away. 5-yard loss. And Houston gets the ball back at 31-yard line, so I'm going to go HP dive and try to end this game. Made them lose their last timeout, use their last timeout.
Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here.
Let's do HB lead dive and get the first down.
If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Devin turns and hands it off.
It's over.
6, and that ought to just about do it.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost
this game right here.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road.
This is end. So the score is 20-10.
Your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Now
okay.
Break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Texans, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town.
I'm trying to get to the Texans' actual record of 11-5 though, because that's what their actual record is in real life, is 11-5.
To take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
But yeah, we won that 20 by 2 field goals. I don't get why I did that, but I'm trying not to do. There's a... Hold on, there's a thing. Us right now, I swear. I feel like a bus right now. Alright. Phil General, West Coast. Scrambler. Evades pressure in the pocket and makes throws on the run. Beating offense. Makes big plays downfield using exceptional arm. I'm going up with the arm strength a bit so that way he can actually go up to an 84 overall. So that way I can work on have my arm strength better. So we can have the Houston Texans arm strength better. So I can have the arm strength better. So we'll start practice for today. Play all 13 games. Okay. I'm probably going to do this at one point. I'm probably going to go back to solo challenges, which you guys won't see.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Alrighty.
Set. Blue. 58.
Right, this concept to pass. Okay, I got his arm strength better, so we can actually throw on the run now. Or incomplete a pass, that works too. Okay, so this is a gold. This is for gold.
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. You know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Well, silver. I thought I was gonna get gold. Oh well. I'm not gonna get mad over that. I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. But yeah, we were running some concept plays and stuff like that. We are currently on week 14. And the Houston Texans are in the wild card spot, but I'm thinking due to hold on. We lost against the Colts, but because that evens out this thing for the Colts, beat the Jags twice. I'm an 84 overall, so yeah. They're only 5-7. Gosh darn it. I get it, 7-5. Yeah, but there's their quarterback comparison. 83 overall because he's a scrambler.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care.
Alrighty. Hold up, guys. Let me make sure I didn't break my headphones. Okay, we should be good. Okay, let's do a flanker drive then to Antonio Brown. First down and 10, ball at the 19-yard line.
First and 10, Devin Wade back to pass. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for
First down and 10, ball at the Houston 48-yard line.
Well, he had his eyes on 200 yards last week, earned him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he was really, really good. Fun to watch back in tape with you.
It was fun to watch, wasn't it? And he's trying to have the same type of a game in this one. But what was fun watching was how he read the defense. No matter what they presented, he had an answer for it, and that's why he was open during that game.
We're going to use Scott, and I went and throw this one to Brown again. I'm going to throw this one to Brown.
On first down, Wade. He's going deep for... That's caught inside the 20.
14.
A gain of 38.
First down and 10, ball at the 14-yard line of Colts.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little.
I knew we were going to strong arms.
And he puts one out there.
I don't care. I mean, you work on his scrambling too, because he has a scrambler. I wish I had a camera so that way you guys knew what I was doing.
We'll see. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Okay, second down and 6, spot the 11-yard line of Houston.
Second and 6.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get
HB draw.
and disrupt things.
Second down and 6, spot the 11.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll fight his way down inside the
third down and 5, ball at the 9.
And it's going to lead him to third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though.
Okay, that's going to go to Deontay Foreman. Because we're third down and 5, ball at the 9.
Now a first carry for Deontay Foreman, who was lost to the Achilles injury last year. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Okay, fourth down and 6, ball at the 10.
2, and it brings up 4th.
So the myth has been shattered.
So we're go up 3. So kickoff by Chester Rogers. First down and 10, Andrew Luck's pass was incomplete. Second down and 10. Negative 1 yards by Morley Mack. Third down and 11. Went to 8 yards. We get back at 27-yard line. One thing though is that we go against the Colts on a Saturday evening for the playoffs and for the AFC playoffs.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Okay, first down and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line of Houston. I'm not huddling.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
This is going to be run by Miller. Do you think I'm going to pass it again? I'm not.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. You often say that sort of opens the play.
Second down and 3, ball at the
What do you think, early shot here?
36-yard line.
Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Third down and I believe 1. Yeah. Quarterback sneaking that.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So third down and 1. Ball at the 35-yard line of Houston. 35-yard line of Browns.
They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I did not mean to do that.
Just wanted to keep it going, so they call low risk, low reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up.
I had to call timeout because I did not mean to play that.
See a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
I did not mean to do that.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Because I didn't press circle to go into spike mode.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You're right, and right. I just wanna be a boss.
Now a play fake here on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Okay, they were 22 yards.
On a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Devin showing off his running ability. Charles, you and I have talked about it ad nauseum. That's what he has in his arsenal.
Yeah, he's a secret.
This is going to Hopkins because he's going that way.
You and I knew he could do that. Everyone else is going to find out.
Looking to throw. Wade. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Third first down of this drive. Devin spoke a lot with us.
This is going
about getting into a rhythm. He seems to be in a rhythm.
He seems to be.
This is going for a quarterback sneak.
The defenders taking a look at each other, kind of got their hands out, going, "What's going on?"
Touchdown number 7 on the year, and the Texans will extend their lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that, and he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal. Let me do the job.
Let's continue playing. 6-yard kick by left for a touchback. First down and 10. 1-yard rush. Second down and 9. Pass thrown away. Or blocked and then knocked away by Justin Reed. Ball at 31-yard line of Houston. Go Whips. This is going to Miller.
On first and 10, Wade. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Fridge.
Intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
That's not what I had in mind. Second down and 6. 4-yard rush. Third down and 2. Let's pass it away. Back to us. Hopefully this time we don't make another silly mistake.
Offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A gain of 3, second down.
We're going to go for the boot.
Inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Got a man at It's caught inside the 10.
Caught ball at the 5-yard line of Houston for its first. I mean, Indy. So it's first and first and goal.
He's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys.
It better not be holding on Houston. It better not be something on offense. It better be something on defense. It better be something on defense, not offense. It better be something on.
Block in the back. Offense.
Gosh dang it.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's another first and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll run with Foreman, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
No huddling.
Second and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
This is gonna Hopkins. This is gonna Hopkins.
Themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
Now all they need is a freaking field goal, but I'm not going to allow them to beat me.
Throwing after the interception. Wade. He's letting this one go for Fuller. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Back to the air on second down. Wade. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Same person, too. Now what I had in my ideas.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach...
Kill me now!
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And that gives him now 3. And now out comes Houston. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
Wait, who messaged me?
I think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
I think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Alrighty then.
Reminder, once
Sorry
we
about
hit
that.
halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This is going to Antonio Brown. Hopefully this time it doesn't get freaking picked.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught inside the 25.
No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle.
Time play there for the Texans. 43 yards.
Tight end hook.
Down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down
No huddle.
not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And now he'll tuck it and run.
No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle.
First down keeper. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. They'll give it to him up the middle. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play
QB
action
sneak.
since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defense.
Keep the quarterback out, keep the quarterback out, keep the quarterback out.
Stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
How do they keep the QB out? They're going to give a chance to get Cleveland, Indy a freaking chance to score before the half. Okay, we're going to go 4 verticals.
Set to come onto the field.
This is going to Ellington. No, this is going to Brown.
Trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
No huddle.
Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen.
And now here is another interception.
Oy, oy, oy. Kill me, people. Don't literally do that, though, but... Have a break, please. And 10, and Joe looks past the Mac for 22 yards. Third Orberlin, 2-yard rush. And then 2, 10 yards. Looks past thrown away. 5-yard rush. 8 yards. Thrown away. 6 yards. 2 negative 2 yards, and a field goal. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, dagger.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most
I wasn't expecting another INT, though.
I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Okay.
A starter or an opener, whatever they
This is going to Brown.
They use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Devin with play action. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
If that would have been intercepted again, I would have been mad.
Going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
I'm going to go for a white stick and try throwing this to Hopkins again.
X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again. Wade. He sets to fire deep. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 3.
Oh my God.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
No huddle.
Guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw. Wade. His throw incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And Mike.
Let me restart this over again. Let me restart the game over again, because I don't think, let me restart the game all over again. Because this is so freaking ridiculous. If it tells me to resume, I'm going to be mad. Okay, good. It didn't. Let's try that again, why don't we? That one was just a warm-up. Because I'm trying to make it to where the Texans' actual season is 11-5, like ours. Make the Colts go 5-8.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, let's try this again. Oh God, 8-yard line, not good. Okay, we're gonna throw this one to Antonio Brown.
They go play action with Devin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone.
Okay, that wasn't good.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
Okay, let's try this again.
Now a handoff to Miller. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wade. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
I tossed that to Hopkins because I knew that the defender was down defending Antonio Brown.
That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
Either Brown or Hopkins.
Because what they're hoping, Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
14-yard line.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta
HB
love the
draw.
as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves
Second down
have to
and
be
8.
helping in a big way.
Inside zone split.
Carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
They're down at
So many
5.
times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
HB draw.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken.
Better be something on the defense, not the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
That was illegal blocking in the backfield, though. And then Angelo was knocked away by J.J. Watt. Let's try this pass.
The Texans now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I would have if the freaking...
The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone.
I would have if...
That helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wade. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any
We're
great
down in
analysis,
10.
no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Who? 10-3.
91 yards. And the Texans are in for 6. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Okay, so that was a touchdown from the 9-yard line. So the extra point attempt is good, so we're up 10-3 right now. Let's rush them back to get them back to the 23-yard line. Hit by Taylor. And 11 yards, so that gives us back to the 16. This is going to Hopkins. I'm not throwing it to Brown because they're probably going to cover Brown.
Off the play fake. Wade. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Every time I'm passing it to Hopkins, I always get INT'd. Every time I try throwing it to Hopkins, I always get INT'd, I swear. So it's a tied ball game again.
And now out comes Houston.
My best bet is either Brown or Fuller at this point.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
For 6 yards. So Hilton returns it for a 6-yard punt. 5 yards for back Marlon Black. Pass out away by Jonathan Joseph. They're down at 5. Andrew left pass by Marlon Black. Let's not try to run it. Let's run it into zone.
Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Off play action. Wade. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
25-yard line.
Catch and a first down.
PA go. Let's try to see if I can be able to throw it to Brown without throwing an INT this time around.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Okay, let's go to the 2-minute warning. This is where I will start the no huddles.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Brown, Hopkins. This is going to Brown.
Off the play fake. Wade. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
Let's do is Nick Nod and try to throw it this to Hopkins without.
Revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Goal line quarterback sneak.
The Texans on 3rd down.
Wait, am I playing all Madden? This is confusing. Hold on, am I playing all Madden?
They'll go with a keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because they're
this is going to Fuller. So throwing it to triangle.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back.
Oh no, I lied to myself. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Verticals again.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Looking to throw. Wade.
Every single time I throw it, the friggin' Hopkins, I get intercepted. I swear.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They have a chance.
Every time I talk to the freaking Hopkins, they're like, yeah, we're going to intercept you. And I don't know if I'm on hard mode. I'm in all Madden mode. How to check my settings after the game, because it seems like
let's find out what they have.
We're in all Madden mode.
2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw on 2nd down, Wade. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He's got a man complete.
Yes, 37-yard line of Houston.
Just before the 35.
Their yardage.
36 on 3rd down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20.
Let me see if I'm on all Madden after this game.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Wade. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. John Simon. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for it now.
And now here's another interception.
Let me check something here, y'all. Oh, no wonder I'm on Pro. Let me concede the game and fix that. I thought Watson was easy. I mean, not Watson. I thought David was easy. Let me fix this. There. That should make it a little more reliable. And if any of you guys tell me to do all Madden, that's not gonna happen. That's why I said that's gonna happen all season. I mean, this remainder of the season, and we're gonna just soup playoffs. Another episode.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the...
Let's try this again, because I rather prefer rookie mode me, because I'm still a bit, what? On that, because I'm still kind of a
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
noob to Madden 19, like I still don't know its mechanics yet. So before I even trial pro or something like that.
Him not running the ball well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really...
That was on rookie, not pro again. What the heck? What the heck? Is the game changing on me? No.
Want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Wade. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Margus.
Against the defense for 10 and 5. And 7. 1st and 10. 2nd and 1. 1st and 10. 2nd and 6. 3rd and 3. Inventory's point is good. Extra point is good.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. Antonio Brown.
Wait a minute, internet connection.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from...
That's weird.
Strike up the band, cue up the dance moves.
My internet's
He is
good.
in the zone yet again, and that's not a surprise at all. His ability to turn something into a bigger play after the catch, that run after catch, one of the things that helps separate him as one of the elite receivers in the NFL.
Continue playing. Fairbairn is good. Kickoff by Shane Leckler for a touchback. 1st and 10. Andrew Luck sack for a 7-yard loss. They're down 17. Andrew Luck sack for a 5-yard loss. They're down 22. Andrew Luck to the tail with T.Y. Hilton for 22 yards. 10-3-yard rush by Max. Second down and Andrew Luck's pass thrown away. 3rd down and 7. Andrew Luck's pass to Taylor Boyd. You guys will just read it. But like I said, he's going to Antonio Brown again.
Throwing on 1st down. Wade, he's going to go for him. And got his man. Complete. 20. 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Oh, that's much better. I'm still kind of a little...
79 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe...
We're good by Karen Fairbairn. Angelix Festival 14 yards. 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. 10. 5. 2nd down and 15. 8. 3rd down and 6. Best thrown away. 47-yard line. Inside zone split. Left side alert.
Now it's Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the
inside
football
crosses,
down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wade trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And now out comes Houston.
Okay, we're at the 6-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that.
This is going to Hopkins.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's able to get this.
So we're at the 33-yard line of Houston now.
A very solid gain of 27. Unbelievable arm strength on Devin Wade.
He's actually got one of the stronger arms I've ever seen. Tremendous arm talent. Can make any throw you want. Just has to make sure that his footwork stays intact.
He's going to wind up in there, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's
Okay, 33.
Way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
No wonder why my interceptions and stuff was wonky, cause
AFC Player of the Week, maybe
we were
working
pro.
towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
Okay, 7-yard line.
He goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there.
So it's 1st and goal on the 7-yard line of Indy.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays.
Let's go to the 2-minute warning and run it again.
Here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
No.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
HB dive.
Scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Ryan Tannehill.
He'll get it up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease.
Okay.
Put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Set. Green 61.
It's a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Devin Wade. He does it himself.
Touchdown, Devin Wade.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, so they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. And ordinarily, start low yourself. Get low behind that offensive.
15. Joe look for scoring grab for 7 yards. They're down at 8. 25 yards. I will spurt. Not Fairbairn. I mean, that quarterback, that wide receiver. It's going to Hopkins.
First and 10. Devin Wade drops back. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wade. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, God. Sock him for the safety.
Got it back at the closing stage. On 1st and 10, Wade. Wide open receiver, complete.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that.
Okay, so kickoff by Shane Leckler to get the thingy for a touchback. to start the third quarter. Justin Rogers for 8 yards, second down and 12. Marlon Mack, and then 1, 8 yards. And 15, 3 yards. 3-yard rush. 3 down and 2. Plus knocked away by Johnson Joseph to get us down to the 20. So let's start with a running play. HB dive.
Lamar Miller gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Tough first
We're on
half
the 24 for a gain of 4.
He's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
I'll take a look at that in just a minute.
Set.
To throw on 2nd down. Wade. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Okay.
That one goes for 24 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double and triple him. Do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston Texans.
Hopkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
I might have accidentally hit a button or something to make it pro by accident. Grant. 3-yard penalty against defense. 2-yard rush from Marlon Mack. Second down and 2. Angelo stuck for 5 yards. 3rd down and 7. Angelo supposed to Jack Doyle for 11. Angelo has thrown away. 1st down and 10. 2nd down and 10. Grant for 8 yards. 3rd down and 2. 2-yard rush by McMillan. 1st down and 10. Angelo pass thrown away. 2nd down and 10. 4-yard rush from McMillan back. 3rd down and 6. Pass thrown away. 4th down and 6. Field goal good. Let's start with a running play.
This is Miller. And now running, Lamar Miller. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking pass. They surprised him with a long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, against 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with it.
Well, this is a good practice, though, because we are technically going against the Colts, though. 5, 9, 2nd and 1, 5 yards against the offense. So it's 2nd down and 6. Angelo pass 2 yards, 1st down and 10. 1-yard rush for McMillan. And then Anthony Cookman got injured on the play. 2nd down and 9. Angelo pass Doyle for 3 yards. And then Angelo passed away by Andre Howe. So we get the ball back and we're going to... I'm thinking if I hold it, I can be able to run it.
Set. White. 90.
They'll run with Miller. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But Brandon,
HB
pace comes into
stretch.
play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Okay, we're gonna pass this now to Hopkins. I mean to Hopkins, right? Yeah.
Wade, and his throw here's incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Miller. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good
Here's going to Hopkins.
as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before
This is the 30-yard line of Houston.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They have
Indy.
a nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough,
Zone
hard,
blitz.
gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16.
Okay, Lamar Miller.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wade. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect.
Continue playing 4th down and 10, so that makes the field goal go 47-16. .212. 202. This was a 2-minute warning. Julux pass thrown away, 3rd down and 8, and Julux pass thrown away. So I know they're probably going to waste their timeouts on this one when I run it. So inside zone.
And now out comes Houston. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
There should be something on the defense, not
season,
offense.
I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.
I will
for the team that had a
accept that
big lead.
penalty
In
for...
each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Lamar Miller, the 30, 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Yep.
My friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night.
Next point by Fairbairn is good. 70-yard kickoff by Shane Meckler to get started ready for a touchback. First down and 10. Angelic to pass to Jack Doyle for 15 yards. Angelic to pass to Ryan Grant for 10 yards. First down and 10. Angelic to pass to Tide Boye. Jack Doyle's 4 yards. Angelic to pass thrown away. We get the ball back. Inside zone blitz. I'm thinking they're going to call timeout every time we run this thing.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And shedding through the tackle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. That'll do it for us.
Let me just save this game. Is under Devin. And you have to have an Oilers save. I'm going to tell you guys about that later. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for today. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, on Dice 56 out.